The pencil car. The car that's absolutely going crazy right now in CDT. I'll be honest, not many people really care about it. But basically, Season 7 just came out. And for 7,000 trophies, if you get 7,000 trophies, I rate it. If you get 7,000 trophies, you can get this drag race pencil car thing. I don't know. However, it's called the Top Fuel. Now, I don't know what this thing's called in real life. However, if we go ahead and click it, here are its stats. It's valued at 7 million. It's got a speed of 330, handling of 9.2, drivetrain rear wheel drive, reward 73, and per mile of 3,177. Now, I said in another video, the Top Fuel I used in that was not the correct stats. These are the correct stats. This is the actual car in the real game. I'm in the real game. I'm in an actual server. This car is pretty special because not only does it only have one gear, it's also just a drag car. There is one right there. But you can change the color of these things. Pretty cool. You can change the interior color, change the wheel color, and calipers as well, which does nothing. You can't put alignment on this car. You can't modify its wheels at all. That button is grayed out. That's not a thing. However, you can give it a couple upgrades. Now, it comes with a race upgrade installed. You can see all the other upgrades actually just downgrade it. However, you can put a race turbo on it for just over $3 million, which gives an extra 14% acceleration, and you have all of the special tires here. So let's go ahead and put a race turbo on this thing, and let's go ahead and put race tires on it, because why not? Now, this is a $10 million build right here. One of the biggest builds in the game. As you can see, whenever I press W, the flames come out, which is pretty cool, and they're massive flames. Oh my god, this thing is fast. Okay, I've driven this thing in the recording game, but the recording game wasn't the official chassis, so this is going to be a bit different. So let's just have a quick taster session. Let's see how quickly I can get to the June race from here. Oh my god, it's only got one gear. Okay, that was about less than 10 seconds, I'll be real. So yeah, you can see this thing is very fast. It's a dragster. It's meant to have very insane handling. As you can see, it really does. However, because this is a dragster, it doesn't have the best of turning circles, but it's got a turning circle, just not a really good one, if you get what I mean. So let's say this thing's the drag race where it's meant to be. Drag race, we're going to do half a mile. That's also the funny car, which is another car you can get from the season. You need the season pass to get that car. I'm giving one of those away in my Discord server. Look how big I am compared to this guy. That is just crazy. And look how quick I'm going. Oh my god. 7.8 seconds. 7.8 seconds. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna try to do like the 8th mile, the shortest one. But there's quite a lot of people there, so I think I'll wait on that. A cool thing about this thing is if you hold the handbrake, which in my case is the spacebar, and you hold W, you can actually do a launch control. And they've actually made it so you can actually rev cars now, which is pretty cool. Look at that. Look at all the flames coming out. So I can sort of do a bit of a launch control. If I just hold this and then let go of the spacebar, I do a bit of a wheelie, which is quite cool. And oh my god, I hit 300 miles an hour so quickly. Let's do that on the drag strip. Hopefully I don't hit that center bit, otherwise I'll cry. Oh my god, 100, 200. That is insane. 8. I can't spell 8. I've turned my game volume up so you guys can sort of hear the car. I forgot to do a launch control, which I probably should have done. Pro 3 seconds. Literally 1, 2, 3, 8th a mile. Oh my goodness gracious me. This thing is outrageously fast. Oh, the cool thing about this car is you can actually kind of drift it. If I go like this, look at that. Look at that. Absolutely phenomenal drifting going on. Yeah, check this out. The Top Fuel. What we got architecturally? We got a massive spoiler. Now, those 2 blocks at the beginning, those are meant to be parachutes. So keep an eye out for a later update for that one. We've got these 8 very big exhausts attached to a very exposed engine and 3 little pipes at the top. That's a funny car. A very long nose and a front splitter at the front. Oh! The wheels at the front are tiny. Inside the car, you've got a steering wheel, but you've got no pedal, so you can't. I don't know how I'm driving this, but you can kind of see like the mechanics of this steering wheel are just like a cartwheel. I mean, I feel like a horse chariot with those wheel mechanics. Oh my god. Okay, I noticed this when I was making the trailer. Whenever you go under these little circuit race paddocks in this car, your camera really bugs out. Okay, let's try to do a launch control in this thing. There we go. You can see max revs. Oh my god, 100. 200. Oh my goodness. 7.6. This thing is cracked. So what was that against? That was against an Agera RS, one of the fastest cars in the game, may I point out. And I was 3 whole seconds faster than him, and I nearly had double the speed he had when we finished the race. Okay, I can't lie, just for the bands, I'm gonna take this thing on the highway race. I'm doing highway race.
Run.
Okay, so 1 lap highway race. Let's see how this thing goes. Obviously, it's got a high top speed, but it's oh my god, okay. Its turning ain't amazing. My camera's a bit bugged. I'm not too sure why, but my camera's very high up. But I seem to be doing quite well. Never mind. Yep, that's the bit I'm gonna struggle. Yep, there we go. I'm here. Oh, alright, through the tunnel. Go on. First person for the win. Oh. Okay, use the tunnel wall to just turn really quickly. Oh, good lord. Please, I'm doing 350 miles an hour to try and catch up to... Never mind. Alright. There we go. Grab that. At least I'm not in 3rd place. I think there was a Venom F5 in the other channel. Sorry, he said channel in the chat, and that got me thinking about oh, for God's sake. I've got a minute. I probably could have done better if I didn't crash next to the June race, but overall, it's not actually a bad highway car. I mean, it can still sort of turn. Like, look. Hey, hang on, I'm gonna get out my car real quick, fix up my camera. Does it not fix my camera? My camera's suddenly just gone up so much, and it's so odd. But apart from that, there's not much else you can do with this car. Okay, you can't actually get up the side. Okay, launch control. 100. Oh Christ. What if I put the speed in kilometers per hour? How high can you go? Okay, look how fast the speeder is gonna go up. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Oh, 530 kilometers an hour. You'd love to see it. Okay, so that is basically the top fly. Now, do I think it's worth it? Absolutely. I mean, as long as you have the money to upgrade it. The upgrade doesn't do a lot, but upgrading it, obviously, it does help. So I recommend you grind the absolute hell out of this season to get this car, because this car is sick. They haven't added a car this fun in a long time. This is just so fun. Like, just accelerating from a dead stop. It's just like everything just goes whoosh. Never trust Jeffington at the keyboard of a 10 million horsepower dragster. So I really do recommend you grind for it. So yeah, that's basically it. And what's going on in here? What's going on here? We got, what, 2 funny cars? Say bye. Bye.